guys, it's Debbie, and I'm going to do a poured painting today. Surprise, surprise. Anyways, I on another video I showed you how I was mixing, using my little mixer. I didn't bring it over here, but anyways, I was using my little mixer, and I was little blender thing, and I pour my tubes of paints in there, and then I put the pouring medium in there, and then put it in a cup or something. Well, I just threw out a whole bunch of these, and I just realized this is perfect. The only thing is you can't really quite look at it. You know, I like to stick my fork in there and make sure everything's perfect. So if in the middle of the pour I'm pouring, I realize it's too thick, then I'll have to add a little water or something to it. But anyways, I only got a few of them like that. The rest of them are all still in cups. Or if I've just made little batches, I got those in little cups. And this is the silicone I'm using. I bought this at Lowe's. And here's another cup I have. I had two yellows going, so I thought that was a pretty good way to seal it. Actually, I didn't have too much of a skin on top there like I do with, like I've told you in the past, I use the baggies. And with the baggies, I give them a little spray. And if I forget, which I did the other night, I forgot to spray them. And today some of them had little skins across that I had to pull off. So I know some of you have been making yours right before you do your pour. I like to save some of those steps by pre-mixing up as much as possible. But I've kept paints in these containers before when I was doing big paintings. And once you get it, get it the right way, you'll be pretty happy with, saving yourself a little time. Anyways, that's what I think. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna bring you down. Okay, so I got my pour cup right here. It's a dirty pour, dirty cup, dirty pour. No, anyways, I got my flip cup. I'm gonna do a flip one, obviously. Well, not obviously. I could dump it, and gonna pour some out of here. So now I'm gonna have to watch closer than I would if my fork, because I'm always sticking that little fork in there and stirring it around and making sure everything's just right. Anyways, kind of wanted a lot of red in this one, I think. That always changes. And there's my white, purple. I was going to say, wish you guys could yell at me if I get my hand in the way. It's hard to remember. I'm going to add the blue near the end, I think. I'm going to stick with these colors right now. It's got a little action going on in there, don't it? A little purple? Okay, so can't start with my fork. Okay, you'll hear me giving little shakes. I like the way this seals up. I mean, I don't know why I didn't think about this. I used to always keep my fluid paintings in these, and it's funny, I just threw them out just not too long ago. See, now that might be pretty thick. It kind of went down there, and that's going to be an issue. You guys are going to have to, in fact, it is very thick. So before I use that again, I'm going to add something to it. Okay, so what do we want to do? Maybe no. Add I don't want it to go too light, so I'm trying to save my blue and my white to the end. So let's see, what else do I got here? I guess I'll go back to the pink. Where's my? We'll do a little yellow. I was not going to do it because... Alright. See, when I do that, that's when I'm testing. I'm always testing this. That's just my way. It makes me feel better when I think it's just right. So now that they're in these containers, it's going to be a whole new way of doing it. Okay, so, I think put a little more, maybe pink in there. Okay, the last couple of paintings well, depends on what order they end up going off my phone and in. I was going to say, I've been using some thinner ones for a day or two. So now, boy, I feel short on colors today. Well, I guess, since it looks like, no, I don't want to get too much red in there. Do you guys do this? Oh my God. I wanted to save the blue till the very end, so I guess that's what I'm going to do. Put some white in there. Now, if I don't, like, oh! Sorry. Anyways, I'm putting some white in there, and this is a bigger size painting, so I'm going to need a little more color than okay, so in case you didn't know, that was some of that sparkle paint. And I kind of like that in this type of painting. So, I mean, a lot of times I wouldn't put it in a lot of other paintings, but I think on these little ones like this, I think it turns out pretty cool. So, okay. Okay, so now we're getting near the end. I guess I can add my blue. I just didn't, I don't know what I didn't want, but I wanted to save it for the end. I was hoping if I saved it towards the end, it would be a little, the only bad thing about this I'm noticing is that, you know, maybe if we do something like that, you know, on the top of some of the other ones, it'll sit on there and, I don't know. Well, it's an experiment. We'll see how this turns out using this type of stuff. Okay. I'm quick to pop that cup on there. I'm done. I'm popping it. Okay. Drain just a little bit. Before I move it too much, I got a little leftover paint here from another pour. And I thought I would add some of this to it. I want to use this up. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to put it on here. So we have this line kind of coming down through there. I might kind of take its lines and follow that. So, sometimes when it gets this minute, a lot of cells like this, there can be a little too much going on, but hopefully, and then you don't want to pour it all off, because then if you pour it all off, I'm just going to put a little on these corners here. Actually, you don't need it too much with these square ones. Sometimes they'll fill their own self in. Where'd all that purple go? It must have been really thick. That it sat right on the bottom. The only reason why I'm doing this is because it kind of looked kind of thick right there. I just want to... Okay, so I'm pressing up from the middle of the painting because I'm not too sure if I want to lose anything, so I'm trying to just move it a little as possible. I don't want to lose. There's a lot of things I didn't want to lose on this that I kind of like. So oops, sorry. Kind of like, okay, I'm pressing underneath here where I want to see it move. So there's quite a bit of paint on here. I can do that. But even if there's a little bit of paint, you can kind of do that too. All right. Oops. I'm going to kind of keep this one level. I like this one. I'm hoping it'll end up kind of cool. I want to get some of this color here. You know what, I should probably put it more over here in case. Thing is, I don't have a lot going down the sides yet, which ooh, I almost lost that design over there I liked. I don't know if you saw that. I was looking this way and tilted it. There we go. I like a lot of the designs on here, like that. Just trying to finish up those edges. See, I like this right here. I like everything almost. You know what? Remember those sparkles I put in here? I just see like a couple little tiny dots. Just a few. Let's see. That's how you keep that. Oops. I'm trying to look at the camera and I don't want to lose my design. You got to be very careful when it's this wet. So easy. I've done that quite a few times, so I'm just trying to give you a little close-up of it. Remember the paint that I put in, the little separate paint? It kind of went in here and swiggled around. See what it did in there? Kind of made its own little track around in there. These were a bit smaller earlier, but they've kind of gotten big. But this one turned out pretty cool, I think. And now I got to get a place to set it. I have a drying table to the left of me, and it's very level, and that's something when you want to let them dry. You know, you need to keep it level. I don't worry about it while I'm painting because I'm generally moving it all around. So, anyways, guys, I really, really appreciate you stopping by and viewing the videos. And hope if you have an idea, something you'd like to see me do, let me know and I'll do it if I can. And anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. Bye-bye.